Alright guys, today we're showing the 1979 Toyota Odyssey. Let's get right into it. You guys are probably wondering, why is it so cheap for a Toyota camper? It has some roof damage. The roof overall is not bad. It does a leak. It has a leak around the AC unit. This obviously needs to be resealed. When I get inside, you'll see more of what's going on in there, but it's all fixable. So the back's pretty self-explanatory. You got the aluminum ladder, goes on the roof. Spare tire is done. I have the plate for it in there. It's got a small crack on that light. The bumper holds the clean out hose. Moving along the side paneling straight. You got the water filler and then city water hookup. And then here's the water heater. Water heater works. Tires holding there. Here is the exhaust for the furnace, and this is locked right now, but this is for shore power, so you can plug in. That is a 220 or 110 hookup. Let's see here. So this camper is, get a long shot of that. This camper is a 20R, the 4-speed. It also is a dual fuel system, meaning that it can run on pump gas or propane. The propane has a bad line, so I've never tested the propane system, but everything's there. It's got a new battery for the camper, and then has a good battery for the engine. That's pretty straightforward here. Moving along to this side. Again, tires are holding there. The body's all straight here. This is the back side of the fridge. The fridge supposedly runs on 110, 12 volts, or propane. And here we got, this is a propane tank for the engine. I'm assuming that this was an add-on from the manufacturer when he bought these in 1979 with the trim here. Fuel here, and then this is the propane tank holder for the onboard propane for all your stove and what have you. This is a new line with the gauge. Move back over into the cab here. Door panels are good. Sun visors are good. This is a shot of the dash here. 77,000 miles on it. Being that it's an RV, I believe that that's original mileage. Being that RVs don't get driven as much. Glove box, miscellaneous paperwork. Here's the switch for the propane and the gas. This has a new electric fuel pump. But let's see here. So this is the first start of the day. I'll show you guys this before I start it. First start of the day. All this is cold here. Header's cold. Touching it with my bare hands here. running unit. Going through all this. This is choke here. This is fan. Heater works. No AC, but it does have a unit. For those that know vintage air, this is a Frigi King system. On a lot of old, on a lot of older 70s vehicles, they had add-ons here. It's all complete. I just never messed with it to see if I could get it working or not. Here it's healthy. All the gauges work. Radio works. Let's see. It's got that 70s radio sound too. Wipers here. I'm not sure if the washer fluid motor works or not. It might. But good running unit. No horn. Not sure what that's about. What else here? Hazards. Hazards did work. Where's the blinker? Blinkers work. Let's see, lights. As you see there, high beams are working. The low beam's not working for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. Haven't checked the fuse. Could be a fuse. Running lights and all that work. But good running unit. Has a slight exhaust leak. But it's healthy. Quick shot of the back here. I'll go in depth on the back here in a little bit. I'm gonna jump into the driving portion of this, and yeah, I'll get this GoPro set up on the truck and have a little in-person POV, and then this running on the back window as well. So, all right, let me make sure this GoPro is running. And let's go for a little drive. Overall good unit. It has its creaks and its pops and its little noises. I mean, for a 1979, which would make it what, 45 years old-ish. Get out on the road out here, go down this little dirt path. That's first. Second. Like I said earlier, all the tires are holding air. They will need to be addressed though. They have some weather cracking. That's first. It shakes and its little noises, but overall good unit. I drove it down to my local station to fill it up, and I'd say it was maybe 20 miles round trip, 25 miles maybe, I don't know. I'll look it up and then post it in the video here. But never skipped a beat, brought it up to temp, ran like a top. It is a 1979 Toyota 4-cylinder, so it's not the fastest unit you ever drive, but it goes. It gets you there. Turn around right here. GoPro still holding on. You can hear that exhaust leak a little bit. There's the license plate. So registered in Arizona till 2026. Yeah, 2026. Brakes work real good. Brakes feel good. This is about, I don't know, about 50. This is me getting on the brakes. Brakes work good. Alright, well, I'm going to get this thing plugged into shore power so then I can go through all of my different appliances, show you guys that everything works there. And yeah, so let me get this thing plugged in and we'll hop back to it. Before I shut it off, that's about where the temps sit, and that gas gauge is working. And that's after driving it all the way down and back. Alright, so the inside, get your switch right here, turns a little light on. You walk in here, this is the top bunk. This cover here is missing, so I have this piece of wood to cut a new one, and it's missing one of these pads. But you can see here, this needs to be repaired or fixed. This is something else somebody previously did. It's a bad spot up here in this corner. It needs to be addressed. So this is the bathroom here. Got the light there, shower, toilet. Leave that open. And then let me get this light on here. And then this is a closet. Moving along, the sink. Got the sink, both sides. Got the water pump. Let's see the pump switch right here. Oh, there it is. Pump works. New switch. Close this here. Turn this on for you. This leaks from this hose. It's just from the actual head hose. None of the piping or none of the plumbing leaks. pump on. I wonder if I ran it out of water. Might have ran it out of water. Yeah, that thing ran out of water. Anyways, that works as well. Toilet water works as well. Then you have this tabletop. These here, these all work. Three burner. You hear it? Those all work. I don't have a lighter on me, otherwise I'd light it. This is coming down here. This needs some repair. Some storage up here. So, what else? Then you got the back quarters. That table lays down flat, and then you make the bed out of the with the table laying across. There's a pole for this table that's missing. Goes right there. But this piece is there, which is the most important piece, so you can make whatever slab of wood you want, a butcher's block for a custom table, or just use this old one. Here's AC unit. This thing blows nice and cold. And then this is the furnace, where furnace works. This is temperature, and then on. And pilot's down here where it would be lit. Kick on in here. And there it goes. This works. Then you just turn it off and then turn this all the way down. It'll kick off by itself. This is the fridge. I never got the fridge to work. I never left it plugged in long enough to see if it'll get cold by itself. So I'm not too sure about this fridge. So from right here, this point on, you can see, let's see if I get some more light from this. From this point on, this has been pulled down to kind of address this. All this wood is good. But it will need some attention. But nonetheless, it's a decent camper. The back shot of it. And yeah, after that's addressed and that leak is addressed, some remodeling, maybe bring it up to today's standard, and you have yourselves a nice little Toyota camper. This one is located in Lucerne Valley, California. Asking price is $5,000 or best offer. All right, thanks guys.